Hey guys, it's Tag from Data 6, and it's the night before we're getting ready to go on a camping trip. And I've just been getting my list of things together and trying to get stuff packed, and I have to pack the rotisserie. Um, some of you that know me know what I'm talking about. The rotisserie is something that we always do when we go camping, and I've done it at work a few times and also at home. And it's like these two metal poles that are hammered down into the ground, and we have a rotisserie spit. It's on top of an electric motor, and we cook things over coals. Well, this particular rotisserie spit was made by my grandfather, and it had been used, I guess, right around when I was born, and possibly maybe before I was born. And that was quite a few years ago. But now I have it, and so I started using it with my family. And we're going to use that this weekend, and I'll go a little more detail and all about it. But just to give you an idea, this is what it looks like when you're using it by itself. This was a leg of lamb that we used when we went camping 2 years ago. So then I was trying to think of an idea of how to cook ribs on the rotisserie. I have used it once before with ribs, and you kind of have to fold them over and then run the rotisserie spit through like several folds of ribs, and you still have to tie them on there because they end up falling off. But uh, I needed to cook more than one rack because my family can put some ribs down, especially my kids. So I brought home three number 10 cans from work, and I cut the ends off two of them, and then the top and the bottom off of one, the one that I used in the middle, and welded them all together, and excuse me, drilled holes through the other end of the two cans to where the rotisserie spit could go through. And this is what it looked like, the finished product. So then I started thinking, okay, who's going to want to eat ribs cooked on some old cans? So it was better to wrap them in tinfoil, tie the ribs on the outside of the cans, that way they cook evenly. And this is how that turned out. So my next project is to be able to make maybe 6 to 8 racks of ribs to go on there. So I figured I could buy two 10-inch or 12-inch circular saw blades and use those as the end pieces, and then weld some steel rods in between every other tooth or every 3 teeth. And that way, when the ribs are tied on the outside of it, the juice can marinate all over the other ribs as as they're spinning around. And so that may be a project coming up in the future. But when we go camping this weekend, we will have the rotisserie going, and I'll show you more of how it is in action, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So until then, later.